Hey, this is Coach Miller from BTB Lax, and what I want to talk about right now is snapping your wrist when shooting, all right? So, I've heard a lot of people talk about this, like, hey, Coach, like, how do I, work on snapping my wrist, and why do I want to do that? Well, it's basically like the last element in that kinetic chain that we've talked about in other, BTB Lax, products and videos, where you're getting that whole body in your shot, but then when you finally get to that last second, you're going to come through, but there's an element of snapping that wrist that gets that stick at that maximum velocity that's going to get those bullet-like shots coming out. And then what we like to work on here is we're literally only 5 yards from the cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just get a bunch of balls right here, and Tyler's going to just stand right here and just demonstrate how, coming from different angles, just snapping the wrist and how the ball reacts. He's going to try to put the ball in different spots and just snap the wrist and trying to get that velocity, like still working that kinetic chain, of your body, but then concentrating on the wrist, on how you want to like come from overhand, from the side, from wherever it is, just working on how putting that extra, wrist action and what's that going to do to the shot. It's basically like in golf where you're when you're trying to like aim the club face, and however you manipulate your wrist will dictate on where the ball goes. Well, the same concept applies with lacrosse. So here, when you're shooting, and just get a couple more, just snapping it, always for a target. So there you have it. I mean, what happens is, just want to show you one more thing. If you don't snap the wrist, and say you're just too stiff in the wrist and they're not, loose, it's too much of a wave, and you don't have that extra velocity. So whereas, just to show you, if I go like this, whereas if I go like that, you get that extra, that extra speed of the stick head that's going to cause that velocity, to happen with the ball. So if you just go like this, you're not going to have nearly the speed as you're going to have if you really like snap that wrist, like you're snapping a towel, like you're whipping a whip or something like that. So just work on getting that snap, in those wrists, and that's going to help you in your shooting. So just get a bunch of balls, put them right in front of the net, and just work on how moving your wrist certain ways is going to put the ball in different spots. So with Coach Miller and BTB Lax, hope to see you in some other videos. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that. But this video is just the beginning, because I actually put together an entire free training series with one goal in mind: to improve your offhand and your off-ball play. Now, it doesn't matter what position you play, especially when it comes to your offhand. And here's the best part: you can watch the entire thing free of charge. All you have to do is click the link right here on this video, and I also went ahead and put the same link in the description below this video so you can click there as well. So go ahead, click the link right now, and I'll see you on the other side.